In recent news, from a recent episode of the Punching Down podcast, where Sodapoppin and NMP are talking about Lucari and how his online persona has evolved over time. During the conversation, they reflect on Lucari's early internet presence and how certain memes, stylistic choices, and character bits gradually became part of his identity. Here is Sodapoppin and NMP talking about Lucari situation.
He was digging a hole straight to the lollies in Japan.
The whole thing to me is quite interesting, but not surprising. If you had to pick one of us, you'd pick Lac, you know? So like, he was very open about his love for the lollies and stuff.
This would be really sad. I don't think this is the truth. I don't know what the truth is. He said that nothing in his folder was like actually illegal.
I did also see a comment, a 4chan comment. Apparently, they went and checked it out, and they also came to the same conclusion that there wasn't anything illegal on it.
I do think if you're online and you're typing and you're defending lollies to this degree, just going on and on about it, like you gotta be like you're a pedophile or something. I feel like he memed too close to the sun.
Remember what you used to always say to me?
What?
It's always ironic until it isn't.
Yeah.
You used to say that.
I think he would do it. God, I'm probably so wrong. Maybe he did it like ironically, like, yeah, dude, Genshin and all these great what are they called again? Swiping games, what are they called? Gotcha games. And then chat's like, you love the cute anime girls. He's like, yeah, chat, I do love the cute anime girls. Then he goes to jerk off that night and he's like, you know what? Let me try it. Maybe I really do. Typed in some cute anime girl bullshit. And then cute brought him somehow to the thing of lolly. And he's like, this is me, dude. Chat says it. Saved it in his dumb notepad. And that's, again, speeding it up over the course of 10 years, crafting this version of a man. Now I think back on things Lucari says and I'm just like, your avatar is really cute, dude.
What is your avatar?
Dude, I'll be honest, my avatar was damn near a lolly. My avatar in VR chat has always been a lolly.
The point they're making isn't about a single moment, but about how internet personas can slowly get shaped, sometimes unintentionally, over many years of leaning into what works, what gets reactions, and what audiences latch onto. During the same podcast, NMP and Sodapoppin talk about Tectone and the situation surrounding him. During the conversation, they're very open about how confusing and messy the situation looks from the outside. NMP admits that he doesn't fully understand the court documents involved and says he'd need someone who actually knows how to read legal paperwork to properly explain what's going on, sharing in the following.
Tectone, I don't know what's going on.
So here's the thing about all these things that I'm seeing from on the internet about Tectone. This isn't a defense of Tectone, by the way, but even just from my own personal thing, a lot of people who like reported on what I was doing, they were super biased against me. So they weren't really, you know, saying the exact truth of what's going on. And I'm not going to take the time out of my day to read any of these legal documents. I don't even read mine. Why am I going to read Tectone's? You know, so I'm not even sure the exact thing that's going on with him and what happened.
I understand how the internet can take a court doc and be like, this person allegedly did this. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that.
No, yeah, that literally happened to me.
Yes, I understand.
So I need someone who actually knows how to read to fully explain these Tectone court docs to me.
You guys are going to make me go through those documents?
Yes.
So the one thing about Tectone is I see a whole bunch of like the word like micro floating around. Is that true?
I don't know.
I really don't know either, man.
There was actually a situation, someone brought it up to me. Apparently, there was some altercation that Tectone had with his ex before this Pinky girl, the one before her. Freem, yes. We were talking with Freem during that whole thing. Yep. We actually had to distance ourselves because, one, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this Tectone guy hearing what we're hearing. But then also, Frame wasn't being 100% honest with some stuff. We're like, let's just distance ourselves all together from all of this and all of these people.
That's probably a smart play, Chance.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
And dude,
were you even really like close friends with Techie?
No, man.
But you're friends with Lac?
I played a lot more games with Lacari because Lacari was liked on my stream. Tectone was never liked. Even when he was liked, he was never liked on my stream.
Got it.
A little too loud, and that was it.
Got it.
So those are my thoughts there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. It seems like I don't even know if Tectone can even talk about it, you know?
According to them, there was an altercation involving Tectone and his ex, Freem, and because they were also in contact with her during that period, they felt it was necessary to step back rather than stay involved. The emphasis is on boundaries and caution, not on making definitive claims. Overall, the discussion is less about drama and more about explaining their perspective, why they didn't insert themselves further, why they didn't feel qualified to interpret legal details, and why distancing felt like the safest option at the time. Crazy how streamers make judgments, but the moment it's their friends on the chopping block, they need better explanations. opinion before making judgment. They talk about Tectone X Freem recording Pinky and Tectone for months secretly, and Pinky had to sue Freem to delete these recordings. Tectone, Freem and Pinky are not allowed to talk about this stuff, and Pinky gone after Legal Mindset for spreading the public court docs. So instead of condemning the already public fact that the court found reasonable grounds of SA and stalking, among other things, they are pretending they don't know what's going on with someone they closely associated with until very recently. These guys are so cringe it's sad. Everyone covering it, or who would cover it, is biased. Mizkif hates him, Destiny doesn't like him, and Asman and Legal Mindset are friends with him. My unbiased opinion is that Tectone assaulted all his ex-girlfriends.